When we commissioned 30 kilometers, people were thinking and were criticizing Ministry of Works that we had not finished that because there was, the median, which is the train track. And in particular, my friend, Rufai. Rufai is a kind of person in FRU's chairman's village that said instead of sending his children to primary school to read to university, he will send them to university and be reading downwards. That's what Rufai is doing, because he wants to be a fellow of Nigerian Society of Engineers without going to engineering school. And so, sir, that section is completed. And if he wants to learn engineering, he shouldn't do like FRUC chairman's village man. He should start from primary 1 and he will be qualified to criticize Ministry of Works. Sir, today I present to you section 2, which is 55 kilometers from the Eleko junction, which is the end of section 1, 47.47 kilometers, to Ogumpoda, 55 kilometers. Work is ongoing and 5 kilometers is already completed. I present to you, Your Excellency, for flag off the 7th Axial Road, which is taken up by the side of Dangote Refinery, and is 25 kilometers by 2 with 5 kilometers of ocean, which is going to be by bridge. I present that to you. It's being done by China Harbour, and it's an evacuation corridor from this deep sea port, and it's taking us to Ekpe and taking us to Ijabode, which is a corridor for the southern states of this country. That is up for commission for flag of Your Excellency, and is being done by China Harbour.
But I am here on the road now, 3rd of June. The 30 kilometers they claim that they have done.
The highway already has 30 kilometers completed. Nearly 20 kilometers from Victoria Island eastward towards Lekki Corridor, and nearly 10 kilometers from Eleko heading westward.
20 kilometers they said from VI to Eleko Corridor. The remaining 10 kilometers they said from Eleko inward. Gentlemen and ladies, I am at chainage 41.230 kilometers, and Eleko Junction is chainage 47.5. If you do the subtraction, what you have is 6.2 something kilometers. That simply means that the claim that they have completed 10 kilometers from Eleko into this place is not true. So in case you are thinking, oh, they have done 30 kilometers, I want to drive from VI, I want to go to Eleko, they are not together, they are disjointed like different pieces.
They are not together, they are disjointed like different pieces. I mean, this video started trending yesterday, went viral yesterday. Yeah. So we urge the Ministry of Work to react to this video, because we have seen that, even some footage. Yesterday, I saw a video from Reno Mokri. He actually said that he followed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu through that coastal highway. If you can pull that up, and look at how beautiful it looks there. It appears that he went on that ride, and it showed that it seemed, well, he drove through, not the entire, but I just wanted to show what it looked like. He did say that he drove with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on that road. But we've seen this video trending, and there's been so many reactions from that journalist, stating that he had actually gone there and he had measured, and he says that it's about 20 kilometers from his measurement that had just been completed. So we urge the Ministry of Works to come out and, show us, debunk the actual areas that he has mentioned. A quick comment from you.
No, you're spot on. So when this video came out, I think by now, the Ministry of Work should be able to come out. And that's why we expect, the PR team. And coming out, apart from saying they're on their side, what they should also do is we should take a team of independent assessors, engineers and the likes that know more in this area, to have a drive-through. They should just say, okay, we did it up to this side. They should have a drive, so we can have an independent body, that verifies all of this, what is happening. And it's really, really, really important. See, there's an office in England called OBR. It's called the Office of Budget Responsibility, where with budgetary provisions, there's an ombudsman that holds them to task. We should also have that with terms of projects, independent body. That's if the body is not corrupted, because the thing with Nigeria, before you know that they don't corrupt that body again. So that can say, okay, if you did XYD stretch of road, that you say you did it with this quality, let's now go and independently verify and release the reports. before they are corrupted, because that's the problem. But we need independent assessors to be able to look at it, so we can get both sides and get what is clarity. What you have just come to tell us here is that you are doing a project worth trillions without transparency and an open bidding process that gives everybody the chance. Can you show me if there was
somebody tell
hang on a minute, let me finish now. Let me finish. I gave you the chance.
Rufai, hold on.
Can you show me?
You don't darken counsel without knowledge.
No, wait a minute.
I'm putting you right so that you can ask.
Let me finish.
No, get information right.
You won't allow me finish. Let me land at least
you
and
are
you
finishing
respond.
on wrong.
Wait now, Minister. You want to take this interview from me? Let me ask the question and you correct it.
Rufai, you are dark.
Let me ask the question and you correct it. Please, let me speak, Minister. We are very good friends. So, you gave me honorable mention at the Millennium Bridge. You are my man. Bless you. So, what you are saying is that no independent free bidding process for everybody. You just went along with high tech because they did some work in Lagos before. And the argument you are making, with due respect, Minister, that they brought equipment to help in the, independent bridge scenario and all of that. That's no big deal. They are benefiting from the government in other ways through the coastal road. So it's not an argument. So you are saying that there was no open tender, at least give others a chance to bid. Secondly, Minister, I want to bring forward the case of Winsome. You will react, Minister. You will react. Let me have my time. You will react to it.
Rufai, hold on.
Minister, I'm not finished asking my question now. You have not finished now. You will react to
one. Let me correct this one.
You will react to it. Give me the chance. You see, we are wasting time. Winsome Homes, she said she got some money from the diaspora. And there's been a back and forth I've been seeing in the news. I don't know what your take is on that Winsome Home project, the real estate developer. Thirdly, Minister, give me empirical facts of how much you have spent for this first 30 kilometers that is about to be commissioned. How much you have spent in also the street light deployment and other things that you've deployed in these first 30 kilometers. So let us know a price range variation. If you can also give me kilometer by kilometer spending and some other empirical breakdown so we can see it. If you can't finish it here, you can send the documents to us so that we can just also assess the spending. Thank you, Minister.
Rufai, first and foremost is that you have to recall that you carried your calculator and I was in the studio and I was giving you the figures. I didn't carry calculator like you, and your calculator could not properly calculate what I was saying. It was, Dr. Abati that came between us. He said, okay, leave the calculation. So I ran the figures. Rufai, the first 47 by 47 kilometer of the Section 1 Coastal Highway was awarded at 1.068 trillion. And we have 30% component of the federal government counterpart funding and 70% loan component. As of today, we have not secured one kobo loan on the project. But High Tech had invested their money and that job is about 80% done.
Cost per kilometer, just give me the number, cost per kilometer in this first 30 kilometers, quickly, Minister. Cost per kilometer.
Well, Senator Umahi, I will go ahead with my question. Cost per kilometer, that can be communicated elsewhere, outside morning show. Let's focus on the issues. I ask you,